Well, we might have some idea of why former Disney CEO Bob Iger decided to leave so early and hand the reins to Josh D'Amaro. It turns out it's not a great, big, beautiful D'Amaro after all, and it all comes down to just how badly received the Moana live-action movie is gonna be. Oh my gosh, ratioed. Do we have our next Little Mermaid and Snow White wrapped into one? You bet. We'll show you why right now. Folks, it's a bloodbath in the comments for the Moana live action trailer. It's terrible. The thumbs downs are raining down on Disney. We'll talk about it. Click the like button. And poor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Maybe even worse off, his co-star, the new young lady taking over Moana, and Disney taking over a horrible marketing effort right now to try to save this film. Well, Bob Iger left a present for Josh D'Amaro. And it's this trailer. Oh, what a present it is. Bob left the greatest box office slate ever. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. The ratio is here. Moana, the official trailer, releasing July 10th, down 68K versus 34K. And can I tell everyone out there that back when Moana 2 released and it was a Disney Plus show, and it made more than $1 billion, everybody said, "Pro, you're wrong. See, you're wrong, Pro. Everybody loves a movie just because you didn't like it." No. That movie was just lackluster, and it did damage to the brand, and they're continuing to do damage to the brand. This is another thing that's going to do damage to the brand, partly because it looks so bad. How did they manage to do these muted colors? I mean, how do you make a sunset look so dull and beige? How do you take the love and the joy that was in the movie, and how do you just turn it gray? Well, I have a theory on this. By the way, welcome back to the Little Mermaid CGI level effects. So happy. Where's Flounder? Can anybody find me Flounder? We need Flounder. Where's Flounder, everybody? Get him out here. Where's Aquafina? Because we're back in the dull, muted grays. Oh, wait. I know why. Folks, here's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He is wearing a bodysuit.
I believe he's about to say, "It's ma'am."
It's ma'am. He's wearing a bodysuit, and you notice how the colors continue to just be muted and gray. Everybody notice how there's no vibrancy here? I think I know why. And the reason I think that this entire trailer is, again, going back to that color scheme of what if we did Saving Private Ryan, but as Moana? I think it's because the CGI looks terrible. Most of this movie is not live action, it's CGI. And so they're muting the colors to hide how bad the special effects are. And they're stuck with it. They're stuck trying to make everything look less than, because they were not confident to do an actual live action again. Panel, that's just the beginning of the problems. Marv, walk us through what in the world is going wrong with this Moana trailer that has folks out there. I mean, everybody, all the goodwill that came with Moana 2 is now gone. Everybody's joined our side and says, what are you doing with this franchise? Why are they killing it?
This is not the first trailer for this movie that's been ratioed into oblivion. I believe the original teaser trailer has got like 140-something thousand K dislikes compared to just like somewhere in the 10K likes. It's been wildly ridiculous. This one right here has got 68K to 34K. This is the one that just came out literally yesterday. And The Rock looks utterly ridiculous. I mean, how they thought this was going to be acceptable, I will never understand. First of all, his face looks too old for this. The bodysuit is utterly ridiculous. And on top of that, everything is CGI. This is not a live action remake. This is two live action people interacting with a bunch of cartoon characters. This is Eddie Valiant driving through Toontown. To call this a live action movie is an insult to live action movies.
At least animated movies have the advantage of being able to recolor everything and create vibrancy. The need for this to not look like a cartoon is actually at its disadvantage.
I played a game last night on my solo stream where I went through the comments section and I said, I'm going to keep going until I find a positive comment. I never found one.
Yeah.
I probably got through over 100 comments. Every comment on this trailer on YouTube is mercilessly mocking this. It's Snow White 2.0.
All right, let's find out. Let's play the game. Here we go. Let's see if things have changed since Marvin did it. Calfry 25. Surprised I don't see the Sora AI watermark anywhere. TiVo to go. The guy who plays her father looks more like Maui. Ooh. Might kill him. That's clever. I like how they started adding real people to their CGI cartoons. BP says Disney in theaters July 10th. Me, thanks for the warning. DJ says that wig they put on The Rock is killing me. Zachary says there will come a point where the animated movie and the live action remake will release at the same time. I think that's happening.
Wow.
Goon Mama. Goon Mama says, huh? AI slop? Wait a minute. Oh. And Figo says live action Snow White is one of the most hated Disney movies of all time. Disney? I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Wow.
This is great. Ang from The Last Airbender says Disney coming to a theater near you. Me. Moves.
Oh no.
MJ, I love the original Moana movie. I love it. I think it's a tremendous, and I don't want to go deeply into this, but it is an actual authentic feminine hero archetype because Moana attempts to be the male hero. It doesn't work out. The villain does not succumb to that. She then goes into her feminine hero archetype. She's nurturing, she's empathetic, she's caring, and that's actually what is needed. That's why Maui can't defeat the villain, and so that's the very rare presentation from Hollywood of the appropriate female hero archetype. And both sides can swap over and play the other role from time to time, but you never see that archetype played out, right? Of nurturing and empathy and what that can do, and that it can come from Moana instead of Maui, and uniquely so. I love that movie for that reason. However, then they put out a Disney Plus show as a movie, and I think that did brand damage. And now this. MJ, what the heck are they thinking? Why are they not protecting what was their biggest girl brand? Moana is the biggest girl brand.
Yeah, totally. It's like rewatchable just as good as Nemo was rewatchable in a way, right? If you think about it, like how many times kids watch Nemo over and over. Moana is rewatchable. You could put it on for any kid, I would say under the age of 12, and they'll sit and watch it. But I think that they're definitely hurting the brand by doing this live action. It's giving Snow White, Little Mermaid. As a matter of fact, when the gentlemen were playing the trailer yesterday, I'm like, why does this look like the Little Mermaid 2.0 again? I mean, like, I'm just tired of the live action remakes that are not good. Like we just want something with a good story and something original. They cannot seem to do that. But a lot of people are disappointed with the cast, the way that the young lady, she's a new and upcoming actress. She happens to be the daughter of the guy who wrote like some Star Wars stuff. Okay. So no wonder she got the role. He like got her in, right? So yeah, I mean, they could have done better with a Maui casting role for that one. I don't know why they did that to Dwayne. It's actually really sad. He looks so old, and I feel bad for him because everyone grew up watching him, right? Wrestling, and he's got so many fans. And the songs from the first Moana film were so cute and memorable. Like, who doesn't sing it on their way to the grocery store? I do. I mean, the songs are cute. Yeah, I mean, they're cute.
I think partly what's making him look old is he's in a bodysuit that, you know, has no wrinkles, has no nothing. It's perfect. It's perfection. And then his head is coming out of that suit, right? The seams are hidden by the necklace, but his head comes out of the suit. And, well, I don't know. It's in his 50s.
The neck, too. Like, the neck shows your age. Yeah, so they could have done some justice, like bring the bodysuit like up to here, maybe.
Right. Well,
yeah,
around the face.
That necklace, I'm sure that necklace moves around according to wherever the seam is on the bodysuit. It's a little too perfect.
Well, I think they're also trying to smooth him out. And that's why this film looks so bad, is because how much CGI is going into it. So they're trying to smooth out his skin. I think I've noticed that in various clips, whether it's makeup or CGI, that it looks like they're going with de-aging, but not all the way. And so you get these very inconsistent shots. Now, I want to show you something, though, that I think is indicative of what is wrong. And this is why Bob Iger has really left a problem for Josh tomorrow. But I want everybody to remember, too, this is a film, essentially, and now completely under Dana Walden. And this is the kind of crap that Josh D'Amaro is going to have to figure out. How do I cut that out when Dana Walden is in charge of entertainment? What do I do? And how does Alan Bergman handle this now that Dana's in control? But here's a clip of the movie. I'm going to play just a very brief snippet for you folks. We're going to try to get away with this about 7 seconds. And this is the part where you know there's a problem. You ready? Here we go.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
All right, so there's part one, okay, of the problem. We're going to make an emphasis on the gender stuff. It's like, no, we don't need modern gender stuff. Don't insert jokes about men and women. Just leave it alone. Let's just
I'm just going to say that's in the 2016 version as well. I'm going to say that.
It's in the animation.
The thing that I thought you were going to point out was the fact that is the exact same mini Maui from the original animation, to the point where I wonder if they just put that in there, like if they just took a shot from the original and put it in the trailer. So that's the Eric Goldberg animation right there.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a second part to the joke they added, though. Here's the second part to the joke. You ready?
Women. Women too. Men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I missed it. There's a part in here. Where is it? Where is the part in the trailer where she says that she's not a princess?
Oh, that's later on.
Oh yeah, she's on her her canoe or whatever you want to call it.
I'm just going to tell you.
What are you going to
as
tell
a
me?
father of girls over here, that's in the original too.
Mother of four. It's
said,
in the original. I back him up on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, it's word for word. They literally just took the script word for word.
So what's the worst crime? The gender stuff, or the fact that they are literally just taking jokes from the original that was under John Lasseter and saying, no, we promise it's going to be exactly the same but worse?
The point that I was going to make, and maybe a pro will be wrong this time, but the point I was going to make is they have this joke about I'm not a princess. What's not a joke? She says assertively, I'm no princess. I'm the daughter of the king or whatever. The problem here is she is a princess in the Disney princess line. And she makes a lot of money as a Disney princess. So maybe don't run away from her being a princess.
Well, that's what they want. They want to have the kind of person who wants to be a princess, but is not a princess, but is a princess. They want to have it both ways. They want to have like the independent women thoughts in the Jane Austen novels, but still be very much a culture and class, and the men are still gentlemen kind of thing. It's a have your cake and eat it too kind of moment here. It's that same rant from Ryan from The Office. Lead me when I want to be led. Like, be a leader for when I feel like being led, but don't tell me what to do. It's the contradiction of trying to appeal to all audiences here.
I really think, as a mom with kids, Jonas, I can relate. You're a father with children. I'm a mom with small children. And I really think that kids gravitate to the animated film, the one from 2016, because it's more about a learned lesson of I got to keep trying. I can't give up. If I give up, I'm never going to succeed or get to my goal. And that's kind of like, that's why I kind of compared it to Nemo, because Nemo kind of gave up and he was looking for his dad. And I mean, it's really cute. And that's why I think the smaller, the younger audience gravitated to the Moana animation. I am kind of glad that the live action is going to go hand to hand with the script from the original, from the animated film. I just hope they don't throw any crazy stuff that we haven't seen in the trailer, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm skeptical about. Other than that, they got to nail Tafiti, and they got to nail the what's the crab's name again?
Well,
Tamatoa.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing the voice of Tamatoa. They have no reason to recast Jermaine Clement, who did the voice of Tamatoa, and
they should not recast that.
No, they should not.
If you look at the animation for Tafiti, it looks like the exact same model. It seems like it might even, Marvin said yesterday, that it might be the same assets.
Same model, same assets, new filter. That might be the way it's going. Here's the response.
But somehow they have a demon hey in there with the yellow eyes.
Demon hey.
Well, you got to have pupils, right? Here's some more comments. This is the type of trailer that SNL would make. We've got this comment section is the best book I've read this week. We've got ChatGPT, make a live action trailer for Moana.
Yeah.
And then we've got, this looks like the parody AI trailers you find in the depths of YouTube. Culture, I'm looking to the right here on some of the things that are being recommended based on this. I love this. Pop Lab AI. Arthas Episode 1, The Culling of Stratholme, a Warcraft AI series. There's a channel out there that's doing Warcraft AI stuff. Culture, I'm going to bet you. I'm not going to click on it. I'm not going to play it. But I'm going to bet you that the Arthas independent content creator AI made thing looks better than Moana live action. I'm going to bet that's true. What say you?
It probably wouldn't surprise anyone that would be the case. We've been seeing a lot of what we've called AI slop. The problem is that this is worse than that. And I didn't think that was possible with like real human beings. You should be a little bit more, I don't know, colorful, vibrant is the word you guys have been using. But I just also feel like this was shot in the same way that Quantum Mania was. Oh. And it feels flat and lacking in depth across all, like the entire area there. I'm not sure if they
looks like a moldy rock. I don't even know.
It's weird. It doesn't have the right aesthetic. And again, I think the casting's been awful. I don't, neither of these people fit the characters well. You know, for being based on The Rock originally, The Rock doesn't even look like The Rock anymore. You know, he looks like he's, you know, gone on Ozempic flu or something. I don't know what's going on.
He's trying to be in the kind of shape you're in, okay?
No, I am not. I'm in terrible shape right now.
He is not yet moved to the
What's the name of the gentleman that you guys recommended yesterday who should have done that role of Maui? What was his name? He's like related to Dwayne, right?
Roman Reigns.
Can we see a photo of this guy? Because I have never seen Roman at all. Like, I would love to see.
You've seen Roman Reigns in things. He's all over the place, but he's not as well known. Wow. I thought John Cena played the whitewash version of this role very well in Barbie.
Oh my!
Wow!
Oh my.
I can't.
All right, folks, that's where we'll leave it for now. But Bob Iger dropping a, shall we say, dropped a deuce on poor Josh D'Amaro, and now he's got to figure out what to do with this. You know, imagine taking over as CEO. And one of your biggest girl brand franchises is about to die because Bob said, bye-bye. I don't fool with this. You fool with it, Josh. Oh, what a gift. What a gift from the heart of Iger Tafiti. It is such fun getting to spend time together, folks, but we have come to the end of yet another video, well, that makes the mainstream scratch their heads, pull their hair out, and wonder, how is it we continue to do what we do? But you know what we do this for? It's for you. To keep bringing all the knowledge of entertainment, explaining what's going on in Hollyweird each and every day. And you can help us continue on that way by clicking the like button, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to those algorithms. It's the notification bell. Share this out on your favorite social media platforms, and we would love to have you drop a comment right on down below. Share your thoughts because, well, your thoughts truly do matter, and we mean it. As we get ready to say goodbye, we end with the common refrain. Folks, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun.